Hello everyone. Analytical service and touch guru, markets. Thank you for helping us. All links can be found in the description. We will compare the current performance of the corporation with you Eletrobras, ticker EBR. The review was created based on information as of September 2nd, 2024. According to classification guru, markets company Eletrobras belongs to the subcategory Energy Supply. 51 companies participate in the comparison. This is very representative. Let's start with summary information about the company. If necessary, you can pause the video. We suggest taking a closer look at all the organization's indicators. You can view the table with the classification of tickers using the link in the pinned comment. Please share the review on your social network. Thank you very much for your repost as well as various other support. All this is very important to us. Market capitalization of the company Eletrobras valued at $14.65 billion. And the market capitalization of the subcategory is $1,143 billion. Eletrobras accounts for a share of 1.281% and is one of the small companies in the subcategory. The company's balance sheet capitalization is estimated at $16.81 billion. And the capitalization of the subcategory is $540 billion. Eletrobras constitutes a share of 3.112%. Having compared the shares of stock exchange and balance sheet capitalization, we will see the following. Share Eletrobras in the subcategory in case of market value assessment is 1.281%. The book value is 3.112%, which is 143% more than the share of market capitalization. Assessment of the organization's share of market and balance sheet capitalization of the subcategory. Good 1 point. The analyzed company's debt obligations amount to $11.764 billion. Debt to book value represents 70% of the company's equity. Result on the level of debt obligations of the company. Tolerable, 0 points. The company's market value to earnings ratio is 19.4. With an average for the subcategory of 21.8, this is 11% lower than in the subcategory. Assessment of the company's stock market value to its profit in comparison with companies in the subcategory. Good 1 point. Profit for the last 12 months was $884 million. Forward earnings for the coming 12 months are tentatively expected to be $1,374 million. This is 55.4% more than the current figure. Assessment of expected future profit indicators in comparison with companies in the subcategory. Good 1 point. The company's price to revenue ratio is 2. The average in the subcategory is 2.6, which is 23% lower than in the subcategory. Assessment of the company's market price to its revenue in comparison with the indicators of subcategory companies. Good 0.5 points. Revenue for the last 12 months was $7,170 million. Forward revenue for the coming 12 months is expected to be $11,150 million. 56% more than now. Assessment of expected future sales performance in comparison with the performance of subcategory companies. Good 1 point. The margin is 12.3%, with an average in the subcategory of 11.7%. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 0.6%. Profitability assessment in comparison with indicators in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. The company's share by number of personnel by subcategory is 1.591%, which is 24% more than the share of market capitalization. And this fact reflects the discrepancy between the market price of the organization Centrais Eletricas Brasileiras S.A. EBR, probably towards underestimation. The amount of market capital per company employee is $1,759,000. And for the subcategory, $2,185,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 19.5%. Estimation of the company's capital per employee in comparison with indicators in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. The amount of profit per company employee is $106.1 thousand. Average for the subcategory, $100.1 thousand. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 6%. Estimation of profit per employee in comparison with indicators in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. Revenue per individual employee of the company is $861,000. In the subcategory, there are $854,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 1%. Estimation of sales per individual company employee in comparison with indicators in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. Shares shorted are 0%, with a subcategory average of 3%. This is a short squeeze indicator. Technical indicator RSI 14 shows a level of 55% for the company Centrais Eletricas Brasileiras S.A. EBR. For the subcategory, the RSI level 14 is 60%. Potentially, securities of the subcategory are valued approximately the same as the company's shares Eletrobras. Comparing the dynamics of a company's share price Centrais Eletricas Brasileiras S.A. EBR and subcategory shares. We will see that over the last 12 months, the shares Centrais Eletricas Brasileiras S.A. EBR showed a change of 0%. Against the price dynamics for the subcategory of 17.8%. This does not clearly indicate anything, but it is necessary to take note of this fact. Before announcing the total score, we kindly ask. Write a valuation of the company's shares Centrais Eletricas Brasileiras S.A. EBR in the comments to this security assessment. We look through all the comments and try to respond to almost every response in the comments. Your responses in the comments contribute to the development of the Project.GURU.Markets. The result is as follows. 6.5 out of 10 points. The average result for the subcategory is 1.9 points. If you look very broadly within the S market as a whole, you can see that the average result for the market as a whole is 0.3 points. Against a score of 6.5 points for Eletrobras. Let's look at the order table, which is available to you. The link is in the pinned comment. The order table contains all decisions by the evaluation information and reference System.GURU.Markets. Access to the order table is free and open. Link in pinned comment. As a result of the valuation of the company's shares, Eletrobras, information and reference System.GURU.Markets, the following decision is made. Open a deal due to the fact that Centrais Eletricas Brasileiras S.A. EBR, one of the most undervalued companies in the subcategory. Thank you very much for watching this video and for using the help system from Guru.Markets. You truly are the coolest audience on the entire planet.